Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Another channeled message is here. And this one is more so about a lot of my clients, including myself, have been getting like psychically attacked, or they're just feeling like sabotage, like it's just something blocking them. So the biggest thing is that I'm getting with that message is a lot of it, not all of it, because I definitely feel the psychic attacks. A lot of it is you putting energy into a situation, and sometimes you're not even doing it on purpose. A lot of this stuff is coming up because it's time for you to let it go and move on. So a lot of these childhood trauma issues and past generational curses and stuff, that shit's starting to come up. Or just generational patterns. Some of it might not be a curse, but well, shit, damn near it's a pattern that just fucking sucks. So you get what I'm saying though? Like 3 months for the confirmation. Yeah, it's like why do you keep going through this, or why do you just feel stuck or stagnant, or like something is blocking you? That's because it is. A lot of the times it's you, but I am picking up it's a lot of heavy interference. You are at a pivotal point right now where you're about to step into a whole new paradigm, however you want to put it. And you're literally, and it's like a continuation from my last video, you're literally raising your vibration, and you're not going to be able to tolerate people on lower vibrations unless that is where you truly see yourself resonating, is on a lower vibration. And that's really when you know someone is not for your highest good. They don't bring positivity. They always got something negative to say, or they just kind of like little robots. Like they just happy-go-lucky, okay, like just do what, there's no real personality, no real connection, no real depth. So, they might not be like, again, like mean people or mean-spirited people, but, or they might be hiding it, because I did date somebody that was amazing. 3 twos for the confirmation. I'm supposed to be sharing this shit. But yeah, that person was amazing up until the day I was like, hey, I need to kind of like spiritually advance. I was like completely honest with him, just to be openly honest. And he did not take that well. Let's just say that. Like completely different person. 360 parts of him I had never seen came out. And I was just like, oh, like they're really who I'm dealing with. Okay. Well, thank you for showing me your true self. My bad, y'all. But yeah, thank you for showing me your true self. I appreciate that. But it was wow, because I just didn't expect that whatsoever. So people are very good at hiding these masks, yo. Like, and I'm pretty sure y'all are aware of that from the situations and relationships y'all have been dealing with over the past few years, from childhood, from just whenever. And I say all of this to say, what's happening is you're getting to a point where you're going to have to truly express yourself, be your authentic self, or you're just going to be like the unconscious who are choosing to stay asleep, who are choosing to not push forward, to not grow, to not want to really do anything positive with their life, just fucking complain all day and wonder why everything bad happens to them. You're going to be a part of that crew if you don't decide to do the spiritual work. Now, you can try to run from it all you want and do it on your time, but it depends. Sometimes you can, and when you will. 2 4s for confirmation. Sometimes you can do it on your own timing, and then sometimes you're going to be like forced and pushed to do it on your own timing. Like, and a lot of people are getting forced and pushed, so you might find yourself in very uncomfortable situations to where, like I said last time, you just snapping on people, or you just sick and tired of being tired. And that's really, again, all of these experiences have led you up to this point where you now know what you want to do, what it is you want. Also, a lot of this is causing you to really see how much you really trust yourself. A lot of people, this might be you or someone they really don't trust themselves. They don't trust themselves. They're disconnected from spirit. They're disconnected from source, or at least they feel like that. They feel like source has abandoned them. So they feel like, they'll say, oh yeah, source, God got me, got my back, God got my back, but then we'll still question, well, why am I going through all this? Look, God, like, why are you putting me through this? Why are you letting me go through this? And there's really, you're having all these experiences to not only test your faith and your knowing that you always are connected to source, not only your positivity level, like how much do you really want to raise your vibration? Do you really want this? And the abundance that comes with it, the reward that comes with it, yes, it is a lot of work, but do you really want it? Or are you just all fucking talk and you really just gonna stay on the lower vibrating level? So, because a lot of people are taking it personal, and I get it. I take shit personal. For the older I get, the less time I take it personal. So I feel like I've made much improvement. Not that I used to take shit super personal, but it would hurt my feelings more. I would take it more personal in that way, 3 5s. More personal that way, as opposed to like be all bitter or mad. I would just be like, oh, I'm really hurt. I'm really fucking hurt. So, I feel like that, again, we're going through these experiences so we can weed out exactly what it is and what we don't want, because we are subconsciously attracting what we want and don't want at the same time when we are subjected to trauma that is unhealed or that's unresolved or that you try to run away from. You will subconsciously continue to attract what it is that you unheal until you heal it, or you'll just get left behind spiritually, like I said last time. And that is a serious matter there. Like, do you really want to be stuck with unconscious people? Like, really? Life's not going to be fun, I'll tell you that. So I say all this to say you really have to realize, are you going to trust creation? Some people are really out here not being able to let go of some type of old idea, reality, person, place, thing, situation, whatever the case is, because they really feel like source will not give them something greater, that something greater is waiting on the end. And that's really like, it's sad, because it's like they have these attachments and they will literally sabotage great things in order to protect their ego, to protect themselves, to protect, instead of, really seeing where an experience will go, because based on their past experiences. But I feel like many of you are coming out of that period. You're no longer allowing your past experience to dictate your future experiences. You're realizing that you're literally creating your future experiences when you say, oh, they're all the same. Oh, I'm just not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to talk to this person. Blah, 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 blah. You know all the stuff people say. And it comes to a point where, are you going to forgive yourself and the person, or are you just going to hold a grudge and you're just going to ignore your intuition, and you're just going to keep wondering why you keep getting karmic debt because you're ignoring your intuition and the signs and divine? A lot of people forget that they have missions here, and that mission is the most important thing. Your soul mission is the most important thing, because if we don't heal what we have going on in this universe, it is not going to be pretty. That is not the outcome. Positivity and love will always win. However, it is a possibility. Everything is always a possibility because of our free will. So you have to choose. Are you willingly ready to heal yourself for real, and take off the mask and the facades and stop dealing with people? It's more so a lot of people or you could have a mask on if everything is okay and everything's not okay. It's okay to not be okay. Let me repeat, it's okay to not be okay. I feel like a lot of people are wearing, that's probably the last mask that some of my advanced energies that I'm picking up on is that last mask of being okay when you're really not okay. And what I'll say to that is that shit just get old after a while. You end up, having these outbursts, these cries. I'm seeing and hearing a lot of people are having these random outbursts of cries. Some of my clients, some of the people I know, same thing, even me. But it's a lot of this generational energy coming up on top of just what we've been through this lifetime. It's been very traumatic for a lot of us. However, the majority of us that know that we got something to do here are coming out of that. And all of this has pretty much been leading up to you being able to be a master at reading energy. Like, I recently had a conversation with somebody, yeah, and it really just, it like clicked a bell in my head. One, I understood part of a dream that I thought I understood, but I understand it even more now. So that was one. And then two, like, it made me realize how much I was feeding into the 3D material world, into what people were saying, as opposed to what I was feeling. So I really felt like I was getting tested. Like, after a few days it set in or whatever. It was the first, when I'm thinking, I'm like, nah, I wasn't thinking that. Then after a few days, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm doubting myself again. I'm doubting my intuition. I'm doubting what I'm feeling. I'm normally on point with my intuition. I'm normally on point with X, Y, and Z. Now all of a sudden I'm not, because of what this person is saying. That shit ain't adding up. And that shit wasn't adding up. Point blank, period. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to doubt myself anymore. So a lot of you could be going through phases of like doubt, of trusting your intuition, of learning to trust your intuition. And that's what, again, you've also been getting tested for that. To trust your intuition. It is going to save 1111 and 3 ones. It's going to save you and a lot of people in the long run. I'm not trying to scare nobody like the end times is coming. That ain't no shit like that. However, 3 2s, it is going to be some trying times, and it would behoove you to really start mastering on how to read energy instead of what people are saying. Yes, actions are important, but sometimes actions can lead to, hidden agendas. People not going to always show their hand. People have been very crafty and very traumatized to the point where it created the craftiness, but in a negative light, so they can be very manipulative or very persuasive, very cunning or conning. And the whole time it's another hidden agenda that you know nothing about. So, what I'm saying is like, be able to read the energy and trust your intuition. What is your intuition saying? Don't allow these people, energies, and situations, experiences to change how you feel about yourself, your intuition. 3 and 12. Don't allow outside negative forces to come in. Now, as far as with the spiritual attack, and this could be through someone, a lot of it is, I feel like it's multiple. It's family, acquaintances, people you went to school with, associates, lovers, friends of people you used to date, whatever the case is. It's like a lot of y'all are really in your glow up phase, and it's really because you glowing up spiritually. A lot of y'all still fucking struggling financially. Not struggling, the money ain't in the account yet, but it's coming. You see it trickling in, and it's just coming in even more faster. We gonna say that. So you get what I'm saying? So you're seeing the evidence that everything is working how it's supposed to be because you're doing the healing. But everyone else just sees this beautiful, bright light. And people, unfortunately, are just some fucking haters. It is what it is. So make sure y'all are protecting yourself. So if you've been feeling really down, sluggish, and just tired, fatigued, drained, confused, delusional, bamboozled, like is somebody sending some negative energy your way that is trying to cause all kind of chaos and havoc in your life, just ask spirit, meditate, ask who it is if you really want to pinpoint it. If not, simply clear your energy field. You need to do multiple energy field clearings with Copal, whatever it is that's calling your soul to, like, just look in different energy, auric energy cleansing, auric field cleansing modalities. That's what's coming through. Yeah, that's what's coming through. So somebody's aura field, like, it's just, sage ain't gonna do it, in other words. That's what I'm getting at with that. Like, sage is not gonna do it. You're gonna have to use something stronger, like some copal, some type of tree resins. Trees are excellent source of getting rid of negative energy and replacing it with good, clean, positive energy. So you can do it through the resins. I would recommend you do it in your house, your car, workplace, whatever the case is. Who cares if they don't like it? They'll be all right. You need to clear your energy. You need to be doing that when you come home every day. You need to be putting your shield of protection. You need to take this shit seriously because they're seriously sending negative energy your way. So do you want to keep getting attacked and feeling confused and stuck and stagnant? No. Also, stagnation always comes before ascension. So if you're feeling stuck, it's because it's something you need to do, change, grow, and ascend in. That's all I got for y'all. Hope this brought y'all some clarity. Stay positive, y'all. Peace, love, and light.